Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a really fascinating and slightly wild topic. What if psychics could sue the government using technology? Sounds a bit out there, right? But stick with me, there's a method to the madness. We're going to explore how the worlds of psychic phenomena and technology could actually collide to create some pretty amazing legal options. So let's get right into it. First off, let's break down what we mean by psychic abilities. So, psychic powers can range from clairvoyances, seeing things beyond the usual senses, to telepathy, which is basically reading minds. It's a realm that has fascinated many over the years. Think of all those late night TV shows and documentaries we've seen. But if you're like me, you might wonder, is it real? Historically, psychics have often been met with skepticism. But these abilities have been part of human folklore for ages, and some folks swear by their experiences. Now, technology isn't just changing how we interact with the world, it's also evolving how we might understand these psychic experiences. Think about it. Advancements in brain scans and biofeedback can already track brainwaves during meditation or focused thought. Imagine taking that a step further and actually measuring psychic phenomena. With ongoing research, who knows what breakthroughs await just around the corner. All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of the legal side of things. Currently, there aren't many solid legal protections specifically for psychics. It's a bit of a gray area, and they often face challenges if they ever do end up in court. Typically, the credibility of psychic experiences is questioned, and with no concrete scientific backing, it can be tough for them. But what if we had a whole new legal department dedicated to these issues? Now that would be interesting. So here's the juicy part. Let's imagine a scenario where psychics actually can sue the government. Now, for a lawsuit to be filed, there would need to be some rock-solid evidence gathered, preferably through the very technology we talked about earlier. What kind of violations could trigger a lawsuit? Well, think about invasion of privacy if the government is snooping on psychic intel without permission. That's a big no-no. Or what about the misuse of psychic information? That kind of thing could lead to serious economic damages for the psychics involved. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth does a psychic actually file a lawsuit? Let's break it down. It would start with gathering evidence. Using tech to document psychic experiences could be a game changer. Finding a lawyer who understands this intersection of law and the paranormal would be key too. Plus, you'd probably need expert witnesses. Imagine a psychic sharing their firsthand experience alongside a technology expert explaining how the evidence was gathered. That would certainly make for a compelling case. If a psychic wins a lawsuit, what about the money? Great question. The amount for a settlement could depend on a few factors. For instance, how much did the invasion of privacy or other damages impact their lives? Emotional distress could play a huge role as well. And it's worth noting, we can look at settlements in other sectors to get a gauge on this. If this were recognized, we could see some truly transformative settlements for psychics. But let's pause for a moment and think about the ethics of all this. Using technology to measure psychic abilities poses questions about personal rights versus governmental oversight. It's so important to ensure that this tech is used transparently and provides a fair chance for everyone involved, including psychics. Balancing all those interests would be crucial to make this a reality. So, to wrap things up, what do you think? Could we see a future where psychics are able to assert their rights through legal channels? It sure opens up a world of possibilities. If you've enjoyed this discussion or have thoughts on this topic, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-bending content. Until next time.